Hi, you guys. Welcome back. My name is Carrie Penny. I am the Happy Crafty Homemaker. And I think this is going to kind of fall into like crafty chat, channel direction, something like that. I'm decked out in my festive shirt. Got that from Kohl's. They also have matching leggings. I did not get the matching leggings. And I have my Grinchy coffee mug here. Down in Whoville. Liked Christmas a lot. Every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot. I missed this part. Anyway, I think it's adorable. I got it on Amazon. I will leave a link down below. It is an affiliate link. You don't have to use it to purchase it. But if you do, it does help me out just a little bit. The goal with this channel has always been to be self-sustaining, and every cent counts when it comes to that, because this is an expensive hobby to have, and I'd like to do some more reviews and stuff. Anyway, this is kind of like a low-key kind of video. I have some questions for you guys. What do you want to see from me? There's so many different types of content out there that you can be watching. I'm not getting rid of like the show and tells and stuff like that, but especially doing another year of the Makealongs, which we have our announcement for all of those coming up on Saturday. Come by and check out what we'll be focusing on for 2026 for that. But I noticed like the views for a lot of like the show and tell project share type things are going down. And I'm noticing like engagement with a lot of videos is just not, and not just like me, but like with other channels as well. So I'm wondering what you guys would like to see in 2026. So I do have a couple like things. Yes or no? Do you want to see more yarn reviews? I've been a little slow on doing the yarn reviews just because it does take me a significant amount of time, because I do like to actually make at least like a hat with the yarn. And I prefer to do it like a knit hat and a crochet hat. That way I can tell you from both perspectives how this feels. Do y'all want to see more actual yarn reviews? And like there are certain things like I'm probably not going to review, like new launch of chenille yarns or something, or blanket yarns. But do you want to see more of that kind of thing? Are there brands that I'm missing that you would like to see me do yarn reviews from? I know like for a while I was staying on top of things. I actually purchased some yarn to review and ran out of time with Project Christmas Blanket this year. But is that something you would like me to kind of focus a little bit more on? I like doing the reviews because I don't like spending money that I feel like I'm wasting, because at the end of the day, the product's not that great. Or I thought it was going to be one thing and then I got another thing. Is there like a fiber type you guys are interested in that you would like to see more of? Speaking of fiber types, do you want me to continue working on the Knowing Your Fiber series? Up next is possum, but I've had a couple people say that they really hate these videos and would rather see me put more time into other things. So I have fun doing them, diving into the different fiber types, but is that even something that interests you guys? Subscription box reviews. So we're going to continue with my Yarnable. I love my Yarnable. I get it for me. That's not really a channel expense, but it's been a lot harder to A, find subscription boxes, B, find subscription boxes y'all are interested in, and C, actually use the subscription boxes. Sometimes I'm just not inspired to use the yarn. Sometimes I just kind of feel a little about it in the moment. Like I know it's a good product, but I'm just not feeling it at the same time. Like, you know, sometimes you pick something up, you love it, there's nothing wrong with it, you really want to work with it, but that's just not your mood that day. That's why I have 9 million things I can work on. So when it's not my mode, then it's not my mode. If you do like the subscription box reviews, are you enjoying more like the independent dyers like ALC, Hypnotic Yarns? I just did one, the Sock Yarn Company. a lot of their subscription boxes are actually their house dyed yarn. I thought about coming back to them and doing socks with their house dyed yarn. So that's been a consideration for 2026 as well. Because the 3 months I did it, they were doing all other people's yarns. Would you like to see like they're in Georgia. I've reviewed Southern Skeins. It's like I've reviewed their yarn subscription box. They're doing a quarterly tools subscription this year. Would you rather like to see something like that and spend 4 months seeing how the value for that balances out? I think that's like $40 every quarter. I could do something like getting row 1, and we could do an unboxing with row 1 and then do like a year-long project, like a big granny square blanket or something, where each one becomes a granny square or a granny hexagon. I'm just kind of, I want to ensure that I'm actually using the subscription box and can actually tell you what I genuinely think of everything, and being able to kind of combine and condense some of this, especially if we try to do more yarn reviews, depending on what you guys say. What are your opinions? What are you thinking? What would you like to see more of in that area? I may not do, like maybe try to do like 2 yarn reviews a quarter, a subscription box a quarter, maybe something like that, or an update for the subscription box every quarter, especially if we do like a year-long thing. Tutorials. Do you like my tutorials? Do you want to see more tutorials? What kind of tutorials would you like to see? I don't really design a whole lot of projects, so like pattern tutorials, other than teaching you basic shapes and how to build them. Not quite my thing, but we could easily, I could start teaching you some different stitches. Like if you want to know like waistcoat stitch or something, we could do more stuff like that. I don't particularly think I'm a very good tutorial maker, but if you like them, I'm happy to film them. So like I need to know what you guys are thinking and how you guys are feeling about it, because I'm kind of like, I'm game for anything, just about. Like I will tell you guys if I don't like something. Like I don't like chenille yarn. I will never think chenille yarn is a good option for most things. But what do you want to see? Because I want to provide content you guys are enjoying. And this is a very interactive community, especially with like the Ravelry group and the Facebook group and the conversations we have on like Instagram back and forth. My DMs, I get some really interesting like ideas and commentary and stuff like that. So like, I like this give and take, but I want to give you guys what you actually want from me, not just what I'm enjoying making, because I like some weird stuff and I like some boring stuff. So I would love to know what you guys actually like want my opinion on, or what my thoughts on and stuff. And we can really focus on that over the course of 2026. Do you like the paper crafting check-ins? Because to be honest, the views for those videos are not very good. Do y'all like those at all? Question. Just huge question. Vlogs. So for 2026, personal, private, offline, Carrie has some big things I'm wanting to focus on. Are you guys interested in my trials and tribulations with the knitting machine? Do you want to see kind of more vlogs leaning into stuff like that, or like some of the larger projects I want to do? We can maybe incorporate more vlogs into things like the subscription box review series. Like if I do something like a year on row 1, working on the granny squares, I can kind of like vlog that as a project vlog and attach that to the reviews. But it's a standalone, how am I actually working on these things? I'm curious about stuff like that. When I watch other creators, I love when they talk about their process. I mean, I'm going to be honest, once you know how to read a pattern, anybody can follow a pattern, but process is very personal. And I love seeing other people's process and how they approach projects and how they think about projects and how they, they're seeing things are kind of not working out. So how do they? So sometimes like vlog content can be a lot of fun. I know a couple other crafters have done something similar to what I did last year with the use as much yarn as you can in a month series. And in doing that, you see a lot of the process. So I was thinking, are y'all interested in all at like a year-long process of something like that, where we have bite-sized vignettes throughout the year, and then maybe at the end of the year or at the end of the project, one large compilation that kind of puts everything together. So if you want to watch it beginning to end at once, you can, or you can watch it as it comes out in segments. But once again, I don't want to, vlogging is time intensive. I don't want to vlog it if y'all aren't interested in watching it. So like, I kind of need to know, like, are y'all interested in that at all? Is that something you would like to see? Do you like the idea of something like doing a year with row one? And that's just, I was spitballing ideas, and that's the one I kind of like was bouncing things off of. So like 1 year with like that subscription box, and then say like 1 year with the Southern Skeins, quarterly box. And that would just be a full year of those two subscription boxes. At the end of the year, we do a full review, yada, yada, yada. But I was kind of thinking about that. And then I started thinking about, well, I've got other questions so if I seem like I'm leaning really heavily to that, that's why. But I was thinking like, something like that would be fun to like vlog and have part of the review, and vlog and have, the process video and how I'm actually managing to work through, that project, a year-long project with something like that. The other thing with like the Makealong. So I love doing the monthly review videos. Are y'all interested in the mid-month check-in videos? I've gotten some mixed feedback on how people feel about the mid-month check-in. For me, I really love it. Tie my hair up here. It's driving me crazy, and I don't know why. I love the mid-month check-in just because for me, things like that are a reminder video. But I don't want to, like, if y'all aren't enjoying having that mid-month video, like, we don't have to have one. I can just post in the Facebook group, hey, it's the mid-month reminder. Once again, what are y'all are watching this. I'm just filming it. What are y'all thinking is the viewer for these kinds of things? Because to me, it's a little, I like seeing all the projects. I enjoy the reminder, but that's how my brain works. So how are y'all feeling? Did you think it was too much? Because I mean, every month we would have the announcement video, the mid-month check-in video, the next month's announcement, and then the final wrap-up. So that's 4 videos a month about the Makealong. So like, how are y'all feeling about that mid-month video? And the last one on here, I've toyed with it back and forth. Just time is very difficult for me to schedule. I'm going to do X. I mean, even trying to film, like I really wanted to film yesterday. And as of day filming, I really wanted to film content yesterday. And from the night before, yesterday did not pan out. And it kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse as the day went on. And I kept thinking, okay, I'll do it, after this. I'll do it after this. I'll do it after this. The entire day went sideways. And then tomorrow is going to be another day that from the time I get up in the morning, I don't know what my day is going to look like. So I'm filming today. So that's kind of how my life has been a lot for the last couple of years. So I don't want to commit to something that I can't reliably do. But, and there's a huge but here, I think I could commit to like one live a month where like for sure, you know, like the third Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, I can get on here and we can do a live and chat directly. Are y'all at all interested in that? Live format's weird. There's pro cons to going live and doing live videos. There's a lot of management stuff on the back end, but it's also like, I mean, even I'm guilty of this. We don't go back and watch lives most of the time. I mean, unless there's like a subject where, you know, like somebody's doing a class live and you want to see what was discussed in the class and stuff. Like a lot of us don't watch it unless it's live. So, you know, is there something like that you guys would be interested in? So, and if you guys have your own ideas, what would you like to see from me in 2026? What can I prepare for you guys to make this an exciting place, to teach you new things, to explore new horizons? Like, what are you thinking? Like, were there videos that I made where you're just like, this is a stupid topic. Why are you even wasting your time? Like the getting to your fiber thing. Like a lot of people really hated that. Is there something you would like to see more of? I mean, craft or not craft, like if I'm not comfortable sharing something, I will tell you I'm not comfortable sharing that. So like, is there something you're interested in? So just spitballing some ideas, and I need some feedback from you guys. Y'all are lovely for the most part, so I would really love to know like what you're thinking. What are your opinions? So I just threw a whole bunch of stuff at you. If you need to let it marinate a little bit, that's fine. Come back and let me know what you're thinking. Leave a comment down below. If you're shy about leaving a comment down below, you can always send me an email or a DM on Instagram or, you know, Ravelry. I'm not hard to find on Ravelry. You can leave comments in the Facebook group or the Ravelry group or message me directly. I don't always see messages on Facebook. I keep my Facebook mostly friends and family. So, because, you know, pictures of grandkids, nieces, things like that. I get tagged in things for the family that aren't really for like general public consumption. So, anyway, I love you guys. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you would like. How do you feel about any of these ideas? Like, does that sound like a good idea? We'll do a check-in too, and I'll be like, hey, is this working for you guys? Because this is my feedback on it. I love you. Please take care of yourselves. Bye, guys.